July recap. Well, I have not been to the Stampede for over 10 years, I want to say. This year was the first year that I actually got dressed up and I went with Carice. I didn't realize how expensive the entrance fee was. God damn, like $30 just to enter the park. Now, there is a reason why I have not gone to Stampede for 10 years. And that's because at the end of high school, it's either grade 11 or grade 12. Raymond would know, but basically, this girl from my math class I was kind of crushing on, and she invited me to Stampede. We bought a all-inclusive ride pass. We rode all the rides. Somewhere during that time period, she asked me to hold hands. So, me having no riz back then, thought I was getting somewhere. And we held hands on all the rides afterwards. So some of my classmates saw me. They're like, "Damn, Tony, who this?" She was decent looking. And during the fireworks at midnight, those like floating, I don't know what they're called, gondolas in the sky. They paused it. It was the perfect moment. They paused the ride. We oversaw the whole park, fireworks in the background, and I chickened out of a kiss. And to this day, I regretted it. Not because of what I didn't do, but what I found out the next day. Afterwards, the next day, I was gonna have a sleepover, quote unquote sleepover, at her house. And this was back when I had no game with girls, so I got the courage. I was like ready to ask her to be my girlfriend. We went hiking, and on top of Nose Hill, the giant rocks, if you know, you know, I was shivering like crazy, partly from the wind, but also partly because of what I was about to do. I think this was gonna be like my first, or one of my first girlfriends, so I was hella nervous, and I started like dropping hints, saying I like her and I appreciate her, and how sorry I didn't go for the kiss yesterday. Then she dropped the game-changing plot twist on me. Basically, she said, "If you want to date me, that's fine, but before you ask me out, I need to tell you something." And basically, she told me she has a sugar daddy. Back then, I want to say she was underage, and she said that she was like 14 when it started, and the guy was like 37. And I mean, nowadays I would be less phased, but goddamn, like, you should have seen my face at that moment. I was cooked. I didn't know what to think. I didn't ask her out. I just said that. And basically, we just walked down the hill to her house, and I got my stuff and I left. And that's when my summer training arc actually started. I think I started doing like the One Punch Man challenge or something, and that consisted of a 10k run, 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats every single day. And oh man, be glad I did not lose my hair, because that was very, very traumatizing for me. You gotta realize, back then I was too innocent for this world. I didn't even know. I've never even been, with a girl, and this I don't know, my crush at the time just tells me she has a whole sugar daddy, and it was completely normal, and they've been, let's just say, active, and it just like broke my worldview, not gonna lie. I was so scared of women after that I didn't get a girlfriend until the end of first year of university. Looking back on it, it is pretty funny. And the day one knows the whole story. Back when I was traumatized, we used to call her the one who shall not be named. I've gotten over that, obviously, so now we just laugh about it and it's chill. But it's just funny to think of that baby Tony almost kissed a girl who had a sugar daddy. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, that the thought of that just like feels weird in my head, even though to y'all it probably don't even mean nothing. Modern hedonism, I guess. But yeah, we redeemed the Stampede experience with Carice. It was a good time. There were drunk people, made me laugh. I basically overwrote the old memories, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Carice. I'm so glad to have her in my life. Carice, if you're listening to this, you're the best. I appreciate you for being in my life, and yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I'll leave story time here. Hope y'all enjoyed, and maybe from now on I can go to Stampede every year now, even though it's hella mid and the food is not that crazy no more, but it's still a fun experience, you know what I'm saying? It depends on who you go with. That's what I want to say. Like, if you're just going alone, it's probably one of the worst experiences. You're better off going to a club or something. But if you're going with your friends, one of the best experiences. Just fool around, you know, eat junk food, listen to some Western music, look at drunk people, laugh. While I was there, sorry for rambling, but while I was there, smoking with Carice, we saw a fight break out, and it was just so funny. I was just like, what are the chances that the one time I come back to Stampede, there's a fight? And immediately the police was there. Like, it was too funny. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all at the end of August for the recap.